Matthew 11:13. Pantes gar hoi prophetai kai ha nomos heosio anu e prophetusen. So our translation for, don't forget those little postpositive words that will jump second in a clause. In English, we yank those out and put them first. And we don't have time to look at the structure in detail, but it seems that here we are getting an explanation about what it means that the kingdom is suffering violence, because we see that opposition, as we'll continue on, in the life of John. So we see the kingdom being opposed in the life of John. For all the prophets and the law. And usually we're used to hearing the law and the prophets, right? But the order is reversed, and commentators debate why, but probably because there's an emphasis on prophetic fulfillment in the life of John the Baptist, the forerunner of the Messiah. So see how all those fit together? We have the prophets, and we have the law, and we have this compound subject, we have the pantes modifying them. All the prophets and the law, and here's the verb that goes with that subject, prophesied. All the law, all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. So this language of prophets and law, of course, refers to the Old Testament scriptures. It's interesting that the category that Jesus has here is a promise or prophecy, meaning that when he came, when Jesus arrived and John the Baptist as his forerunner, we have the day of fulfillment, right? So thinking about the category of the Old Testament and the New Testament and the categories of promise and in fulfillment. Let's look at that word eprophetusin. It comes from the lexical form prophetuo, prophetuo. And what do you see there that helps you parse that? Well, you say there's an augment there. There's a sigma alpha. Bam! It's going to be aorist active indicative. It's going to be third person plural to match our third person plural compound subject. One final thing we'll note. Someone in here is getting a little rusty on their Greek, and they see this masculine nominative plural article, but then they see this ending that looks feminine, and they say, hey, is there a typo on your screen? Because I would have expected the ending here to be oi. What's going on? Don't forget, this is one of those nouns. It's a masculine noun of the first declension. A masculine noun of the first declension. Ha prophetes. Another one of those is ha mathetes, the word for disciple. The article is the DNA test. The article will tell you the truth about the noun. This noun is nominative. Here, the one that's in the verse here is nominative masculine plural. Regardless of what the ending looks like, the article always tells the truth.